Imagine a place where sunlight doesn't shine, where pressure can crush a man like a can. And those creatures looked like they had come straight out of a nightmare. This is a world of complete darkness, along with the most dangerous and alien creatures on the planet. Today, we dive down to explore the world below 1,000 meters, a depth where even sunlight dares not enter. And when we go down, every meter closer to the seabed confronts us with creatures that defy all logic, and strange creatures that have been nicknamed monsters. Are you ready to go down into the abyss? Our first encounter is with a creature that looks straight out of a horror movie, a gulper eel. Imagine swimming in dark water and suddenly having a mouth large enough to swallow you whole. The most terrifying feature of the gulper eel is its large balloon-like mouth. This is used to catch anything that comes too close. This enormous adaptation gives it an advantage in the dark, which is where food is in short supply, makes it able to eat almost anything that turns out to be meat. The frilled shark. They are often called living fossils, and for good reason. With a shape that looks straight from the prehistoric era, the furry shark moved in a formidable manner like a snake. Its slender body rippled in the water, and its mouth was filled with hundreds of sharp teeth. This makes it a deadly predator. In the deep sea, clad in black, it waits in silence, dashes forward with surprising speed to catch prey without anyone noticing. The frilled shark is an ancient hunter who survived in this dark wasteland through stealth and cunning only. The vampire squid is next. If you think it sounds cool, wait until you see it. With a crimson body and cloak-like arms, this creature looks like it came straight out of a horror story. Vampire squid have evolved to survive in the lowest oxygen levels of the deep sea. When threatened, it will turn on fire to stun the hunter. Then he covered himself with a cloak. It turned into a terrifying prickly ball, but the turning point is, it is not a fierce hunter. Instead, they eat sea ice, or particles of dead matter that are submerged beneath the surface. And then there's the ultimate predatory fish of the deep sea, with razor-sharp teeth and strange prey hanging out above its head. It's like something straight out of a bad dream. In the dark, this lure glows to attract prey. This is a deadly tactic that will put small fish and crustaceans into the mouth. Once the boundary is reached, there is no escape. The fish immediately closes its mouth, swallowing the prey whole. And here's the twist. Anglerfish have some of the strangest relationships in nature. The tiny male will fuse with the female's body for the rest of his life. But the terrors of the deep don't stop there. Meet the toothy fish, which have teeth so large they can barely close their mouths. Or giant isopods the size of small dogs that are scavenging the ocean floor in search of decaying matter. Each species has developed unique characteristics that allow it to survive in places where only the most resilient and often dangerous individuals can thrive. From giant eyes to glowing skin, each adaptation tells a story of survival in the final limits of the world. As we journey back to the surface, remember that the creatures we've encountered today are only a glimpse of the mysteries hidden beneath. Over 80% of our oceans remain unexplored, leaving scientists to wonder what else might be lurking down there, waiting to be discovered. With every dive into the depths, we learn more about these strange monsters and their world, but the deeper we go, the more we realize how much there is left to explore.